My name is Diamond, and I'm a student of Miss Cook's grade 11 English. Throughout the semester, we focused on First Nations and Métis and Inuit peoples. So from the start, when I first got into this class, I wasn't a big fan of reading. I never loved reading. It was never my thing. But then when I first got into the class, I realized that I'm gonna be doing a lot of reading, and I was like, nah, it's not my thing. But then Miss Cook introduced me to some couple of books, which, well, when I started reading them, first I didn't like it when I started reading them, and then started reading them, I started developing a connection with the book. I realized that, reading is actually fun. It's like a playground for your mind, because, when you're just reading and you just see some things in the book, you just imagine them in your mind, and then it just takes you on an adventure that you don't even want to, like this book, Dreams. I'm still waiting for season 2 or volume 2 because I want to see where the adventure ends. I want to see if Diamond Queen really, finds the answer to all its problems and everything. Now, to focus on the learning, what the learning in this class really, has added impact in my life. When I first got into Canada, I had no idea what was Indigenous peoples or Métis or Inuit people. I had no idea what was that. And then, when I came to the class, we focused on that. And then she told me about Indigenous people and the problems that Indigenous people are having with the governments and what they're facing and what they did, that this is their land and what they did for us. And then, during this class, I also learned the true meaning of the land acknowledgement, and that it's not just a land acknowledgement, that there is something that holds a deeper meaning inside. When you really read the land acknowledgement, you find something deeper inside. And then during the roundtable discussion, when we gather every Wednesday to talk about the problems the Indigenous people are facing, we can relate it more to our lives, because sometimes we focus on some of the quotations in this class. Like when we focused on the topic allyship, I once made a connection to the quotation of Martin Luther King Jr. that said, "Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about the things that matter." So it's the connection between both of them is actually really, fun. We all understood something. What I really loved about her class is how she kept on checking on the students time to time. Anytime she gives us something to do, she just checks on us every minute. Are you okay? Are you good? Yes. And then, it's always really fun. And the way she adds a little extra fun to her teaching just makes the class even more fun. Because I can't believe that I'm enjoying the class without my phone. Because most of my classes, I use my phone all the time. But when I first got into this class and she was like, your phone's in your pack and not your pocket, I was like, what? what? I mean, it's my phone, I'm meant to use it, but then I realized that, you can actually have fun without your phone. Like books, you can have fun with books without your phone. You don't have to use your phone to survive. And that's what Miss Cook really taught me though. And how education and learning is really fun. Sometimes Miss Cook's class is gonna stress you. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna stress you a bit, but once I hold this little guy, it always takes my stress away. Thank you very much.